Warm greetings, everyone. This is Guru Mayor bringing you another short practice and topic about viral emotions. Today we're working with shadow and light. So this series is called Light in the Shadows. And today, the idea with this series is it's 20-30 minutes. Just get in, get some ideas, and a little practice. So we'll do an 11-minute breathing practice today to help support the work that I'm proposing. And that work is, you can call it shadow work. So the idea is to, usually in yoga, we are pursuing uplifting things, joy, peace, happiness. That's what we do, and it's awesome. So why spend time going into the shadow, the darkness, looking at difficult feelings? That's what I want to talk about today and practice a little bit. Why go into the shadow? Why deal with uncomfortable things? Well, most of spirituality and yoga, I'd say 80-90%, deals with elevating yourself and expanding your aura, and that's as it should be. We need those skills. We need to be able to uplift ourselves, create our own happiness. Yeah? Okay, so that's great. 80-90%, that's our job. It's that 10-20% of things that we don't want to look at, our weaknesses, our challenges, our addictions, our dark side. Now, if we just cover that up, if we sweep things under the rug, if we never spend time facing our demons, they remain. So the basic idea is to do everything we can to uplift ourselves and spend a little time confronting the things that bug us. So that's what this series will be about. So please do your 80-90% uplifting and come here and just do a little bit at a time, short practice to face the darkness and come out unafraid of it. Not only unafraid of it, but having healed it. How about that for a goal? Heal the wounds of life, the things that we fear or hate. How about that? That's my proposal. So that's just 3 minutes explaining what we want to do. Let's just jump right in and do it and see if this is something you would like to do, all right? So will you do an 11-minute practice with me? Please don't just sit there and watch. It won't be much fun. So this is called reverse Sitali pranayama, and it's a silent meditation. Now, you may know Sitali pranayama. Curled tongue, rolled tongue, it might be a roll or a U shape. And I learned in high school biology that some percentage of people don't have the gene that let them roll their tongues, so that might be you. And if you can't roll your tongue, you just sip through the puckered lips. Okay, but if you can protrude the tongue a little bit and the lips will be puckered around it. And normally we sip in through that tongue like a straw. This is reverse Sitali, where we inhale through the nose and exhale through the rolled tongue. You with me? So let's start. And here's the mudra. Hands like this, right hand at the chest first, left hand over the top of it. There we go, like this. And then you can let your elbows relax. So it's really kind of nice and cozy. So anytime we go into the dark, we want to have a flashlight. We want to have some warm clothes. We want to be ready, to go spelunking, right? Cave diving. There are people around the world that just live to go cave diving, go into the depths of the earth to see what's there. And they talk about very otherworldly experiences and not magical, but spiritual experiences going into that different, into the void. So that'll be our model here. Now, let's begin. So I'm clocking the time. We're going to go 11 minutes, and here it is. All it is this. Inhale deep and slow through the nose, and out through the rolled tongue. In through the nose. Out through the tongue. So please participate with me. I hope you're in a quiet and private environment where you can do this. And I'm going to begin with you, and then I'll give you a few little guided tour later on. So let's just breathe. If you're just joining, we're doing some spelunking, a little dive into the darkness, but first we're just getting ready, okay? The tongue can remain out or pull in as you're inhaling through the nose, whatever you like. And if you're used to this Sitali Pranayam, cooling breath, there's a difference. It's a little weird that we're going out through the tongue. This peaceful breathing exercise will help you become mindful, aware. So use your attention, your focus to be with the breath, with the body, the feeling of the air and the sound of it across your tongue and lips. Movement in your chest. Meditation and mindfulness is to become present. So watch for when the mind is busy thinking about what's happening rather than just experiencing what's happening. And let the whole thing just, especially the nice hands on the chest, thumbs up, feel cozy, feel safe, feel courageous. Yeah. Discharge any static stress and energy in your body, out the muscles, out the nervous system. Just discharge. And in its place, let peace flow in. So this is the main job of meditation, yoga, spirituality, self-help, is to uplift and create peace. So that's what we're doing for at least the first half of this little 11-minute adventure. Preparing the ground, preparing the expedition. the practice of uplifting ourselves, you reach, not like they're out of reach, but they're within you, and you find, there's my peace. There's my courage. There's my honor. There's my innocence. When my mind gets quiet with all that's been happening throughout my life and today, it clears away like the fog clearing, and I find these virtues that have been there all along. Now, will you go cave diving with me? Can you start with some curiosity? A little, have you gone into the dark? Have you gone into some new adventure, the unknown? How have you done that? Scuba diving, skydiving, or just moving, a new class, a new venture, a new business, going into the unknown. And there's a healthy, hopefully a healthy amount of anticipation, of attention that you might call fear. Just healthy, getting yourself ready. Okay, now let's go in. What do you find? So let's use something to open the door. What's been troubling you, bothering you, upsetting you? Is it the news? Is it something that happened recently? Something that happened long ago? Are you able and willing to go into it? To just say, all right, here I am. I'm just breathing. Everything's fine. Nothing's happening right now. So let me open a window of memory. So now we're using the mind to open up, and it may trigger emotion. Okay, we'll get into the dark side of emotion, but today just open the door. Be willing to look at something negative, something bad. Is it something in the world? Is it something in you? And breathe, keep breathing, and discover that you can explore, you can safely go into the darkness. You've got some light, you've got some protection within you. Is it the light of the soul, the courage in your heart? Identify the thing that gives you the ability to face, confront. That's all we're doing today, is taking a trial run into darkness. And this isn't new to you. But what we want to practice is preparing yourself and finding, I'm not scared of this. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Ghosts of the past. Ghosts of the future. Okay, keep breathing. Now, final couple minutes of this. Use the connection of the breath going out through the tongue to expel. Okay? You need air, but when it turns to carbon dioxide, it can become toxic. So you expel it out of your lungs. Similarly, what do you want to expel? Fear of the darkness? Resistance to dealing with things? Your feelings of how messed up it is? Whatever are your normal uncomfortable feelings, we're not resisting or denying them. We're just expelling the buildup, the unreasonable, irrational, okay? The fog of war, the confusion, the doubt, the insecurity. When that's cleared, there's a healthy concern, a healthy anticipation. We're not going stupid, we're just getting clear. You got about just a minute left, okay? So, like hacking through the jungle to find the open space where you can camp safely tonight. Like clearing the fog. Clear your consciousness, clear your fear. And in its place is, yeah, I got this. This is me. This is real. And with that clarity, courage, and consciousness, you know, it's human life. Stuff happens. You'll meet it. You'll deal with it. That's what we do. Whatever comes, I will meet it with my self-blessing, my hands on my heart. Last few breaths to create your clarity. And there we go. So now inhale deeply. Hold, press a little more firmly, your hands against your chest. And just, this is the breakthrough. So you come back to the light. I went in, I saw, I conquered. I'm back. I'm me. Okay, exhale, let's do it again. Inhale. And just bless your heart. Life comes and I'll meet it. I'll greet it. If I need to, I'll defeat it. I'll prevail. Exhale, relax. Take a moment, relax your hands down, breathe normally and slowly through the nose. Where are you now? What did what you did do for you? Accept what's there. If it's enjoyable, enjoy it. Do you have an experience, perhaps, of going into the darkness and coming out brighter? That's why we're calling this series Shadow, Light from the Shadow. There's lots to explore this way. And so weekly we'll do that here, just 20, 30 minutes. Just a quick practice to send you on your way back into life. So my thanks for this time to be with you, and I want to let you know I've got a book coming out soon called Emotional Liberation, Life Beyond Triggers and Trauma. And what we're going to be doing in this series is little topics from that work. There'll be a course that goes with it, an 8-week course online. You can find all that from my newsletter at sensesofthesoul.com, and we will be having upcoming information about that. So please practice regularly. You can practice this thing. We did it 11 minutes. Go up to 31 minutes and watch how far you'll go and how high you'll rise. So that's it for today. I thank you. Buddha Mare out. Doesn't seem to want to close.